season. So glad to have you with us on this. Allie, take it.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Memphis.
I like that. Good stuff, Allie. And the Cleveland starting five. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Osman in at the three. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
Yeah, this is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Here's Morant. That one a little long.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Allen can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. And we're about a minute into the first. And it's Morant off the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Garland with the defensive effort. Morant's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Osman. Five on the clock. Pass to Garland. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Just 5 games into his college career for Darius Garland, and a knee injury cut his freshman season short.
And then Morant with the gun.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And here comes Cleveland. Here's Osman. Outside Garland. Pass to Osman. Here's Okoro. To the wing, right side. Here's Osman. Right side Garland. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. And the rookie season for Garland was a struggle. Many were questioning that top 5 selection for him.
Again, harkening back to the fact that he missed all of his freshman year, and then you're introduced to the NBA at such a young age. He's starting to show what it takes and the quality of player he could be as a microwave scorer.
Here's Osman. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Here's Bane. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Cavs trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Anderson's checked in for Adams. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Second, the Grizzlies.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. Brooks with the rebound. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Grizzlies have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Morant. Jacks up a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
LeVert outside. And the shot goes down. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bane. From deep, Morant. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's LeVert. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Love finds Sexton. LeVert outside. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Morant with it, picked up by Markkanen.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. Sexton against Morant. Here's the 3. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton with it. Fires from 14. The rebound by Jackson.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Shot's good by Morant.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
LeVert outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of a line change here for Memphis. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Markkanen. Osman, he's checked in for LeVert. And Garland is subbed in for Sexton. Jackson out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Outside Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Here's Garland. Softly drops in the floater.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Garland against Morant. Back to Allen. Out left to the wing. Garland for 3. Offensive board. And he can't bank that one in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Here's Okoro. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Last year, they battled to apiece.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
And they pick up 2.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
Outside Morant. Going inside. And then Morant with the jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Morant. And they're pushing it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Here's Mobley. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 23 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3. Well, Memphis shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Shot's good by Morant.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Now, Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his efforts.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Garland against Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
That's good from Garland. Garland hits them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Morant. To the inside. Jackson. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. There's the steal. Now Morant. He's got 27. Count it. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, B.A., he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
Here's Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
You know, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. The first free throw is good. A different look for Cleveland. So both teams changing it up here. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Sexton passes to LeVert. Now Allen. LeVert outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Sexton. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
The try by Morant. Doesn't go for him. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Grizzlies running away with it. All right. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
I really thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury those jump shots.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Love. Back to Garland. Here's Allen. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Morant. On the take.
That is wow. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Garland. The 11-footer. Outside for Love. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
LeVert passes to Allen. With the teardrop. And Garland with the basket on the assist from Allen.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Morant into the lane. Morant with the slam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
And there's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA's investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Brown, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Love. Stevens is checked in for Osman. And it's Rondo in for Garland. Outside Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Stevens. And that one is hammered home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Morant into the lane.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Outside, Rondo. LeVert with the ball. He's against Tillman. The Grizzlies have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the jam.
Players wish they had that kind of lift off the floor.
Supremely athletic move. That's a highlight.
Maybe we should call the maintenance crew. He's trying to tear the rim off.
To the middle. Here's LeVert. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's LeVert. Can't get it to drop. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't. Yeah.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.